Yes, the old saying, Bill Parcells, excuse me, you are what your record says you are, right? Well, let's go to the Bidenomics record scorecard here. And I'm going to pull two things because, they keep telling you how, geez, wages have been going up for workers. It's just great. Wrong. Real hourly average earnings have fallen 3.16% during the Biden presidency. Biden's right. His approval ratings on the economy is 38.3%. People do not think that the economy is doing well. Again, you take a look at real hourly earnings for all workers. What does that mean? Yeah, you might be getting a raise. Your pay may be going up, but guess what? The cost of everything that you buy also goes up. And quite frankly, I think that this number is a fugazi. Why do I think it's a fugazi? I think it's much, much worse. The government doesn't account properly for inflation. There should be a much higher weighting, a massive weighting when it comes to the volatile food and energy part. Yeah, not just food and energy. The things that we have to utilize every day. We feel it everywhere. Everywhere. When you go to the grocery store and you pick up a few things and you go to the counter and you're like, I just spent what? How is that possible? Well, it's possible because inflation is out of control. So no, Joe, people have not made more money. They haven't. Biden regulations. This is fantastic. Oh, this is great. And again, I talked about this on a myriad of occasions when it comes to the Federal Reserve. What the hell can the Fed do about this? The Biden administration's burdensome regulations have cost Americans about $10,000 per household. $10,000 per household. And they're saying that the figure is going to go much, much higher if he is reelected in 2024. Okay. What are these costs? Obviously, factors into inflation, right? All of these regulatory costs, they cost us more money. At the end of last year, the Biden administration imposed new regulatory costs on American households and businesses at a pace that is surpassing that of the Obama administration during a comparable time period. Now, I wrote a column back during the Obama years. It was called The Lilliputians on Steroids, talking about all of the ridiculous regulations that were put into place that are holding people back and holding businesses back. I remember during that point in time, there's a myriad of businesses that I was looking to get into, and we didn't do it. The regulatory costs were just too high. It made no sense. The numbers didn't work out. It wasn't worth the effort. And that's what these people do. The Biden administration so far has been adding regulatory costs at a rate of $617 billion per year of rulemaking. And that's not counting regulatory costs created by statutes and other non-rule regulatory actions. The added costs of these rules, $9,600 per household. And guess what? It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. After 8 years of Biden, it would be cumulative $7 trillion. That's almost $60,000 per household. At least he's not as bad as Obama. But again, the numbers add up. One rule after another rule written in the executive branch of government with all of these acronym agencies that are out there. I mean, it's pitiful. Government needs to learn its place. It needs to get the hell out of the way and let the people that actually build things and create things get to work. Allow us, big guy, to do our job. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.